Welcome back to this video lecture series on data structure and algorithms. Today our lesson is binary search. So we have already seen the linear search, a technique to search an element in an array. Binary search is a more optimized way to do the search operation. So for searching an element in an array, it is more efficient. The primary condition for binary search is that the array in which an element is to be searched, that array must be sorted in order. The technique is to search a sorted array by repeatedly dividing the search interval in half. So the main strategy is, suppose this is the given array, we first divide the array in two parts. That is, we divide the array in halves, and then keeping a mid element, we check for the element to be searched, whether it is larger or smaller. If it is smaller, then the part of the array in which the search should be executed will be the left hand side, otherwise in the right hand side. So the number of elements will be getting decremented by half, and like this, repeating the same strategy, that is the dividing the array in half and thus finding the element, we can obviously execute the search operation. So let's have a look at these steps in which we can do this binary search. So first we need to get the middle element of the array and compare the value to be searched with the middle element. If it matches, then index is returned. Now if the middle element is lesser than the value to be searched, then a recursion call is executed over a stretch up to the element previous to the mid element, that is from the leftmost index of the array up till the index that lies just before the mid element. Otherwise, if the middle element is higher than the value to be searched, then a recursion call is executed stretching from the element next to the middle element up till the last element of the array. Let's now jump onto the programming part and see how we can actually code it and implement it. So I'll be starting again with taking an array. So the array type will be int, and here one thing that we have to remember, the array in which the search operation will be executed, it has to be a sorted array. So I'll be taking the elements in a sorted manner. So let's say this is the array. I'll again be taking the size of the array. So this will be size of operator of the array divided by size of array of 0. So now I'll just print the array. For that, again I'll run this for loop. So I less than size and I plus plus. Printf %d, and this will be array of. So I'll have to take some of the variables here. So this I have to take. I also have to take the search element and also the index which is to be returned. Now here I'll just print a new line and ask the user to enter the value to search. I'll use the scanf, obviously. So %d ampersand search, and again, as the binary search operation will return the index, so I'll be showing the return value in this index variable, and let's say that the function name is binary search, and the arguments to be passed are the array itself, then the search element, and the other two arguments will be the starting index of the array, that is 0, and the last index of the array, that is size minus 1. Right. Lastly, if index is not is equal to -1, then I'll print down this message that the element is found at %th position, and this will be index plus 1. In the else part, I'll simply print fail. So let me now just define this binary search function and we'll be done with the programming part. So here the return type will be int again, so this will be int array. Let me change it to int key. This will be, let's say, the leftmost, so L, and let's name it the rightmost, so R. Now here, if the rightmost index is greater than or equals to L, only then any kind of operations or conditions will be considered. Otherwise, we'll simply return -1. So here, what we need to do is first we need to get the middle element of the array. For that, what we'll do, I'll take this mid variable and I'll write mid equal to L plus R minus L divided by 2. Now I'll check if the array of mid is equal to the key, then I'll say return mid. Otherwise, if I see that the middle element is having a value larger than the key, then the key lies at the left hand side of the middle element. So what I'll do a recursion call on this function binary search. The arguments will be the array, the key to search, the starting element will the starting index will be L, but the rightmost index will be here mid -1. I'll just copy it because the next logic is almost same apart from few places. So in the else if part, here this will be if this is less than, and what I'll change is the starting index will not be L, rather it will be mid plus 1, and the last index will stay as R. So this is the code for the binary search. So let's now save it and run it. So here is this array, and let's say we want to search the value 14 and it is at the 6th position. So we can see the output says the element is found at 6th position. So this is the way we can operate the binary search operation in an array. Thank you for watching this video and staying with us. See you next time.